You might be asking yourself, what's the healthiest way to eat if so many foods seem to cause pain? It's easy to feel overwhelmed when grocery shopping or eating out, but don't worry, my friends, I've got you covered. Next, let's look at some hidden sources of joint pain. The everyday items that often get overlooked. Did you know that fried foods, including French fries, potato chips, and fried snacks, can contribute to joint pain? That's because these crispy treats are usually deep fried in unhealthy oils, which creates tons of free radicals and inflammatory chemicals. We call them oxalates. Not only are these tiny molecules hard for our bodies to break down, but they can stick around in our joints and cause trouble. So, what should you do instead? Choose baked, grilled, or roasted alternatives. This way, you still get that delicious crispy taste without all the extra junk that hurts your joints. For example, air-popped popcorn is a fantastic snack, or baked sweet potato fries seasoned with herbs and spices. You can also bake chicken or fish with a sprinkle of paprika and onion powder to make it taste crispy without all the extra oil. Speaking of oil, let's talk about salad dressings. Many store-bought dressings are loaded with inflammatory ingredients like sugar, corn syrup, soybean oil, and even alcohol. These can wreak havoc on your joints and undo any healthy benefits from the greens you toss in. For a delicious alternative, try mixing a few tablespoons of olive oil with apple cider vinegar and Dijon mustard. You can also use fresh lemon juice, minced garlic, or chopped fresh herbs like basil or oregano to add flavor without the inflammatory ingredients. Remember, the key is to keep your dressings simple and natural. Another common culprit in our kitchens is butter and margarine. These spreads are made from processed oils that are full of trans fats and inflammatory chemicals. Over time, these can lead to increased inflammation in your joints, making movement and flexibility a real challenge. But there's good news. Switching to healthier fats can make a huge difference. Avocado oil, extra virgin olive oil, or coconut oil are great choices for cooking or spreading on bread. These not only taste fantastic, but also offer anti-inflammatory properties that support joint health. Finally, when it comes to everyday eats, we need to talk about alcohol. While a glass of wine or beer might seem like a nice way to relax, it's actually a sneaky source of inflammation. Alcohol can mess with your body's balance of antioxidants, leaving you vulnerable to oxidative stress and joint pain. Plus, too much alcohol can weaken your bones, increasing your risk of fractures. If you're over 55, it's best to limit your alcohol intake or choose healthier beverages like water, tea, or a glass of red wine in moderation. Now that we've uncovered some everyday items that might be fueling your joint pain, let's explore a healthier way of eating. As a senior, your body has unique needs to support mobility and flexibility. The ideal diet for joint health includes plenty of colorful fruits and vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins, and healthy fats. By focusing on these nutrient-rich foods, you can naturally reduce inflammation and support your body's natural defense system. Now, let's talk about 5 additional foods that you should consider avoiding if you experience joint pain. First up is dairy products. Milk, cheese, and yogurt can trigger inflammation in some people due to the proteins and fats found in dairy. If you suspect dairy might be affecting you, try switching to plant-based alternatives like almond milk, soy milk, or oat milk. There are also many dairy-free cheeses and yogurts made with coconut milk or cashews that can help you get similar nutrients without the potential inflammation. No. 2 on this list is coffee and energy drinks. We all need a little boost sometimes, but too much caffeine can dehydrate you, disrupt your sleep, and even increase cortisol levels. High cortisol can trigger inflammation and worsen joint pain. If you're sensitive to caffeine, try cutting back on coffee and energy drinks, or opt for decaf alternatives. Green tea or herbal teas can also give you a soothing pick-me-up without the extra joint-aggravating effects. Next, we have corn oil, canola oil, and cottonseed oil. These vegetable oils are highly processed and filled with unhealthy fats that promote inflammation. Instead, use healthier oils like extra virgin olive oil, avocado oil, or coconut oil for cooking and dressing. These oils offer anti-inflammatory benefits and will help you steer clear of the omega-6 fatty acids that can worsen joint pain. Corn itself is another item you might want to think twice about. While it's technically a vegetable, corn is high in both sugar and starch. This starchy veggie can spike your blood sugar levels and potentially fuel inflammation. If you're watching your carbohydrate intake, consider swapping corn for other non-starchy veggies like broccoli, carrots, or bell peppers. Finally, let's talk about salt and preservatives. Excess sodium can lead to water retention and increased joint swelling. Plus, preservatives like nitrates and sulfates found in many processed foods can trigger allergies and inflammation. To combat this, read food labels carefully, cook at home more often, and choose fresh ingredients whenever possible. Season your meals with herbs and spices instead of salt to make your dishes flavorful and inflammation-free. So now you have a list of 14 foods that can silently fuel joint pain. Avoiding these eats can make a big difference in how you feel day to day. But remember, we're all unique, and what works for one person might not work for another. Keep a food journal to track your meals and pain levels. This can help you spot any patterns and identify other problem foods that might be hiding. Now I want to hear from you. Which foods have you found to be the biggest pain triggers for your joints? Please share your experiences in the comments section below. By sharing our stories, we can help and inspire each other on our journey to better health. Don't forget, small changes in your diet can lead to big improvements in your joint health. If you're enjoying our content, please give us a thumbs up and stay tuned for more helpful tips. Thank you for watching. Wishing you all the best in your journey to better joint health. Stay strong, stay positive, and keep moving forward. Take care.